It's lonely on top of the throne. I am a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. On tap is what should be a pretty good matchup between the Washington Redskins and the Cleveland Browns. So with that, let's get up to First Energy Stadium in Cleveland. For the call, we welcome in our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. On third down, Cousins. And Robinson with a big catch. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. To the air again, it's Cousins, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's third and goal.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. And now early on in this one, we get our first look at this offense.
Slam, slam, slam. Rush in, rush in, rush in. Watch the six. One.
A first down throw for Mariota. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Eddie Goldman with a sack.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Out of his end zone, Mariota. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. So possession 1 ended in 6. Possession 2 likely going to end in a punt.
Yeah, that's okay. They've just got to get back to what they worked on in the opening drive and continue to make a few adjustments along the way. It won't be exact because the defense will make a few adjustments themselves. Just get back to your game plan.
It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
This is Hunt on the draw play. And he's going to be brought down. He needed to get to the 20, but he's a yard or two short. A good gain. They'll sneak it with Mariota. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does.
Let's go, fellas. Six, right there, 56. Here we go, here we go, here we go. 56 is Mike, 56 is the Mike. Let's go, team. One. All that offense. Come on.
Where are they, team?
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Mariota on first down. Buying time to his left. And he slides to avoid the hit. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Three.
56 the Mike, boys.
They'll try to throw now. Mariota. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. D Ford able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this?
One.
Mike, 55. Box try.
To throw Mariota. And he completes it to Hunt. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can...
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Demaryius Thomas with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Browns have... Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. And Hunt is not going to get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
to Mike. I'm scared.
One.
Check right. Watch it, Alpha. Back to you. I'm going back to you. Mike 55. I'm coming.
Now Mariota on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. The Browns unable to... We have a red zone alert. This defense giving up ground, and they'll look to stop a 2nd and 1.
I don't think you got it, sir.
On 2nd down now. It's Hunt, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Kill.
One.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hunt. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They'll come out in the pistol.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on 1st and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. But, Brandon, this is a different type of football. Back in my day, 1st and goal from the 2, a lot of big people with big neck rolls, they were on the field trying to ram it into the end zone.
56 is the mic.
2nd down and goal. Mariota to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal. Back-to-back great plays defensively. You get the sack on 1st and goal. A great job in coverage there. All of a sudden, they're looking at 3rd and goal from further back than when they started.
And the really good play callers look ahead and down and distance sequence. Now he's got to backtrack a little bit and go maybe off his play sheet to try and dial something up here.
Dancing to his left, and he'll slide down to avoid the contact. 5 yards that time out of the scramble, but now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
And Elliott puts this one through, and they take a 17. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need.
Right there, 56. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Kill. Alert 3. Alert 3.
On On third down, here's Hunt. And an alley to run. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
On 2nd and 12, Mariota flushed out right, and he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and they're going to have a third down.
Watch the twist. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55. I'm here all day. One.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. That one is caught by Hunt. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker.
Watch twist. Check. Fresno. Check 13. Check 13.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Push him back. 36. Hey, watch it. Check. Motion to backfield. Motion to the backfield. Motion.
Second down, McKinnon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? From the gun, Mariota. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Marcus Mariota with his third touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
I think it's easy to say mission accomplished on that drive. The goal was to increase the lead. They did exactly that.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on fourth.
Mike. Not today, you know. Not today.
The Skins going for it. Cousins. And he finds McDonald. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. A red zone alert. Let's jump back in here. 1st and 10 at the 16. On the delay, here's Hunt. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. 2nd and 5 now. Mariota, and this is caught. It's Cooper. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll try with McKinnon. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. The last 2 runs have gone nowhere, and now another showdown looming on 3rd and goal.
No. Watch out.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll try to run with Hunt, and he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. And I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They come out here in the eye, and they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. They run again with Hunt, and he takes this one in for a Brown score. Kareem Hunt, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly controlled.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Cleveland, their battle to finish 500 gets a slight lift as they move to 6-8 on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Redskins, their playoff hopes take a hit as they drop to 7-7. And they'll look